Good morning, everybody, and happy Saturday. All right, well, my testing of the Ray-Ban Metas is over and completed. They are going back either today or first thing or tomorrow before work. I'm hoping today I can get them returned, but I do work an 8.5-hour shift, so I work till 3 o'clock. So if we do it, I'm going to have to come home, get the dogs, and run on down and return them. I kind of want to get the refund going as fast as possible. Yeah, unfortunately, you really cannot. You can crop it to a 16:9, but it looks like trash. There is one clip in there. I probably should have put what I actually magnified it to, 150%. You'll tell it's not completely vertical. It's like a square in the car. That clip is the one that is at 150%. It's about as far as you can go before you start to really, it falls apart. I'm thinking this thing is rendered, which I'm kind of shocked because I had to change things around a little bit. And honestly, lining up the audio was, I could get it to start lining up, but like I've had issues before with some other equipment, the audio does not stay synced. So, yeah, that... It's an interesting idea. Obviously, it's designed for Facebook and Instagram. It's not designed for YouTube. So it's not. If YouTube or Google were to come out with something like this, I'm sure it would be a 16:9 ratio. It just no, too distracting. And don't get me wrong, when it's in its own format, and even when you shrink it down to do like picture-in-picture. It works out pretty decent. It's really clear quality. The photos are, it's a little bright. I didn't do any extra adjustments to those clips specifically. It just has my normal adjustments done, and it's still too bright because you can't adjust the EVO or anything like that on them. So they're already reset, and I'm going to remove the app. They're already in my bag, ready to go back. It was one of those things where my brain's like, oh, will this work? But same concept, and it's like, if I put something on my hat, I can't be doing this. It's just going to be very distracting and very nauseating. So that's that story. Puppies just went out on the patio, did their potties, and had their breakfast. So it's 5:36. It's almost time to get ready for work because I don't go until 6:30. And I work till 3 o'clock this afternoon. So then rush home, change clothes, get them, and hopefully we can run down and get this return done this afternoon to get this refund processing. Because PayPal Pay in 4 a lot of times takes at least a week to give your money back. Well, they send it to PayPal in your account, and then you have to transfer it to your bank, which is another day. So that's the story, and that's what I'm sticking to it. The photos, I mean, photography-wise, yeah, they come out neat. You can crop them to a degree. Lightroom, they worked really well in. Very comfortable. Audio quality, like listening to them as a Bluetooth headset, pretty decent. It's just the whole recording format is not designed for YouTube. So it is what it is. I don't know. I think I'm overthinking this, like I usually do, just trying to think how I can take photos with the Sony, which is probably going to be, as long as I can get a picture of nearly the entire field, that's probably going to be that, and then I'll probably put that camera away, and then I can just focus on using either the Pocket 3, or if I need to zoom, maybe have the iPhone set up, because I was doing that whole MagSafe setup. That might come in handy. I'm not going to bother trying to do it with the gimbal. That's just too cumbersome. The shift cam, I don't know. Like I said, I'm overthinking this. I guarantee it. So, and there were a couple clips I recorded with the Pixel that I just remembered about that I'm just not going to worry about, because on the way home from Target there was I don't know if it was an accident or a car broke down or what happened, but video is going to start exporting here real soon because I got to title it, and I will catch you guys in a few. We're trying to get a 6-minute walk in really fast here so I can get out of here. But, oh man, and I got, you know, sluggish here. Come on, big ears, you can do this. Oh yes, it is humid out. Oh, little Yorkie's out again. Come on, Mateo, go pee-pees. Come on, Priya, because I don't think you went potties out back. I really don't. Don't worry about the little dog. So last night I mentioned I wasn't sure if you could plug the case in and transfer footage. No, you can't. You can only transfer the meta footage to the app, which saves it in your gallery, and then you have to forward it from your phone. Just one extra step, no big deal. Actually, it auto downloads as long as the device is connected to your phone, because it was already importing when I went to do it. She's so focused on the little Yorkie that she won't get off the grass and go potties. I had to pull her away so she'll do something, but she sees them again. And one other thing, I don't know if I might have mentioned it, I don't know if I did. Transition lenses will not activate behind a windshield. So if you're outside and you get in the car, they will slowly fade back, so they wouldn't be sunglasses in the car. So one more little caveat to not keeping them. So, but it is what it is. Hey, we tried them. You know, we got to take a look at them. Of course, you know, my brain's sitting there going, okay, the Insta360 Go 3 is much smaller. It'll, you know, 4K 30. I knew there was a reason. I did look at it before and decided that it wasn't a good idea. 4K, yeah, 30 frames per second. Trying to capture race cars going over 100 mile an hour. No. So, going to continue to work on the concept of how to wear the Action, or just not even worry about it at all and just film by hand and take photos when I can and go from there. So, enough of that. I guess Priya is just not going to bother going potty today. So, she wants to be obstinate. We got to go because it's 11 after. Gotta get them in their crates, and I gotta get out of here. Alrighty, we are on our way. Puppies are in their crates. Video is still exporting. It was at like 53% when I looked, which, get that uploading when I come home. Then we'll run out the door, hopefully get this thing returned. Yeah, so between the fact that they don't transition while driving, that kind of is completely forgot about that whole point. Said that to Mike last night. And then they're not a video format for YouTube. It's just, I get it. It's a Facebook device, so it's not going to. They're not designing it to do vlogging with, even though it would be. Other than that, I mean, audio quality, I was shocked. Windows are down. You can't hear wind noise at all with that thing. There was a little crackling I heard a couple times, but honestly, it was pretty decent because the clips that are standalone, there's no mic running with it. Audio quality to listen to music, fantastic. But you're not going to get a lot of bass out of it. I'm still not really 100% sure how they make that work, that you can hear it so well when it's outside your ear, but it does. I was actually going to use them at work, but yeah, no. Reset and return. Not for Kurt. Should have known better. Got to test things though to make sure. Alright, off to work, and this is going to be a fun 8.5-hour shift. We do have 4 of us, so we have a cashier, an Instacart person, an assistant manager. Should be able to get through this day pretty decent, I hope. Get the truck done. We'll see how that all works out. See what I mean? Green, yellow, and red. Good afternoon, everybody. Well, got the kids, and the metas are done. They're returned. And my brain is still running wild with how to make this whole thing work. I actually lost the Action 5 for a hot minute. It was on the mountain window. I'm like, where is it? I move the curtain. I'm like, hey, there you are. Without the cage on it, he hides really well. He's so tiny. I didn't center it up on me because Priya's, you know, peeking over my shoulder back here. My princess. Well, we've had on and off rain. We hit a spritzel on the way down. It's very dark, but I think we're going to try to do Canfield Lane. I don't know if it's underwater or not. It shouldn't be. It's been dry. So I do have the Action 5 with us just in case I would need to switch to a waterproof camera. Stopped in Dick's and was looking at different Under Armour hats. Don't get me wrong, the Chase Elliott hat I think is my best option because it's the thinnest. The Under Armour hat is a much thicker material, and I was trying to find something a little more basic in that range, but yeah, $25 to $45, no. So I might look for a hat clip. I don't know what to do here. I don't know if I'm just wasting my time or if this is a good idea. So it's keeping me entertained a little bit, but it's also starting to get a little bit on the frustrated side, because like that's going through the back of my head. Am I just overthinking this? Probably. You know, as many times as we've come down here, I don't think I've ever pointed out that this is where I first started working for George Shore Steel Fabrication Division. I really can't believe they're still in business. They are. Oh boy. This is going to be a short little jaunt because I'm beat. I want to say the last time we came over here was when we were testing out the S25 Ultra. This seems to be my testing ground for some things. The Pixel 8, the Pixel 9, or no, the Pixel 7. I didn't get the 8. But the Pixel 9. Oh, good. There's the boom boom finally. Teo's already left his. Well, according to Siri, possible rain in the next hour. So, like I said, we're going to try to make this pretty quick and painless. I don't think anything is going to be flooded because it's been pretty dry with rain, just little showers really lately. So, didn't even bother bringing the Action 5 out with me. Just figured we'll just hurry up, make the walk. I don't know if we're going to do the other trails or not. Maybe we'll just do a loop. I don't know, we'll see what we get into. Alright, coming up to another famous spot where the drone went down. Of course, they took the tree down because, well, that tree came down. That was actually standing at the time, but it was, I think, this guy right here, that branch, because it was laying like right in here. So I drowned the drone. Of course, this is always blocked and stopped up, and this is why this floods, even though it's supposed to be an island. But yep, and they just never bother doing anything with it. Actually, it's pretty dry. Usually the water's much deeper in there. So yeah, no risk of, obviously we're standing where it would normally be flooded right now. So, and obviously it's a road, so they can get excavators and stuff in here to clean this out, but nah. I always like to show the map when we come over here. So it's Canfield Island, the Heritage Trail. It's a little warm outside, especially if that sun comes back out. Feel the humidity picking up. I think a tank top would have been smarter, but that's another issue. I'm pretty sure with how I have the mics working now, you can hear the cicadas. They are going ballistic. Car said 76 on the way to Target, so I'm not sure if it's come back up or not. But a lot of this trail is in the shade, so puppies should be alright. River level is low. Wow. I mean, we've seen it probably lower. Oh good, Priya's anchoring me from falling in. But yeah, it's down there a ways, that's for sure. Because we've had it right up to these rocks right here. Right up into this rocks here. So, in fact, I thought Priya was going in the one day that way. Someone's on a jet ski or a boat or something. Well, you're gonna have to be really, ooh, yeah, you can see land over here. It looks like a boat. Really, little dog? You're drinking water out of the river? Okay. Oh, hey, careful. Don't get too wet. No, and Priya's gonna go swimming. What are you trying to, oh, dude, no, get back, you're in quicksand. You are in mud. Good job, now go wash your feet off. All right, princess, we're gonna stay over. Yeah, we found this little gem, oh, I don't know how many trips ago, and it was down like this. And then we've had it where it's been all the way back up in there. So, go get your feet wet. Priya, stay out of the mud. You done? Go wash your feet off. Wash your muddy paws off, Mateo. Yeah, your sister just made that all mud water for you. That's great. Trying to get some of the mud off your feet. I mean, it's a pretty scene. I don't ever remember this being grown up like this and all these flowers. It's really, really pretty. Took some photos with the iPhone. Got some orange ones. Got a nice white one here. Orange ones are really pretty. Very vibrant. Where do you think you're going, Boo? I'm not walking through there. I don't want to disturb anything or any critters. Alright, I got another boom boom to pick up. Well, this is definitely a new obstacle. Never had a problem on this side before. On the other side, Priya, stay out of the mud. Stay out of the mud, you little snot. Oh, right through it, you little jerk. Priya. I don't know what kind of hole that was in the ground, but I don't want to find out. And now she's got me wrapped up. One of the other trails that we used to kind of venture down, but as muddy as it is along the river's edge, nah. Just gonna make our way around and finish this walk off, because it is warm out here. Now, you know, Miss Thing, you're cruising tonight. That's all I can say. You might be skipping dinner. Yeah, see, this is the other spot that was, that she ran through, was a sinkhole. Not a sinkhole, but a mud pit. They've stoned it up. I'm sure they'll do the same thing on the other side. Yeah, there's really big vines. Always love to see. Remind me of my childhood running through the forest, the woods up at our other house. These ones are like pretty damn big around though. Like 5 inches, 4 or 5 inches around. Again, this is another section that is normally fully mowed down, but they're not. I don't know for what reason. If they're leaving it for flowers, very possibly. They're really pretty flowers. I'd love to look at them, Priya, but you know, you're crushing my groin. Because, you know, now you want to pull. You can't make your mind up. Anchor or pull, daddy. These blue ones are neat. Should be far enough away for it to be in focus. That's a sunflower. Oh, I bet you that's why. I bet you they have sunflowers popping up, so they're letting them grow. That makes sense. Okay. I mean, it definitely adds some beauty, but also with the amount of grass that's in there, it's, you know, good for little critters too. Mr. Sun, you are hot. Dear goodness. It was cloudy and nice, and then we were in the shade. And now the sun is beaming on us. Yeah, these dogs are cooking now. We're going home. And we don't have air conditioning for the ride either. I have her car. I'm like, it's cloudy. It might rain. We'll be fine. Stupid me. Good evening, everybody. A little after 8 o'clock, huh? 8:30. Wow. We do have a chance of rain right now. 75 degrees. Oh my God. What was 24 degrees Celsius, I believe. Yep. So, and looking pretty gloomy right now. So, getting puppies for last walks, and we're gonna call it a night. Even though I don't go into 1:15 tomorrow. I'm not even in charge tomorrow night. There's an ASM there with me, so I'm the cashier. So, and then on Monday I'm like 3:30 to 8:30. I don't know what the hell's going on, but I will be prepared in case they call me. Looking at the schedule, I don't see that happening, but yeah, rent's coming, and these schedules here lately are getting a little wonky. I think this might have been the one that the assistant manager did, because it's just really weird. So I don't know. It's bad timing for short hours, that's for sure. But Priya got really playful here a little bit ago. We all took a nap. Terry got up not too long after I got done eating, and Mateo sat there on the floor just and I wouldn't let him out. She didn't let him out, so I said, Mommy wants a break from you right now. You go back to your chair and go back to sleep. At some point when I fell asleep, she came up and got him. So that was an okay walk at the Canfield Island. The only problem was the mosquitoes in some of those spots were really nasty. It's really damp and wet from the rain, and you're near the river and everything, so had to fend myself off from mosquitoes. So I don't think we're gonna go down that way, because I'm sure if with this rain they're pretty bad. But alrighty, snack is over. Priya's had like 3 meals in the last 5 hours, so her belly should be good and full. Gave her one when I got home around 3:30. Come on, keep walking. And then we had one when we came back home like a little after 5, and now it's 8:45, and she's had a 3rd full meal. So she's gonna start putting on the pounds if she keeps eating like that. Thank you very much for watching. I will catch you tomorrow. Get these puppies out in the morning when hopefully it's cool. Hopefully we get some rain overnight and it cools it off, and yeah, then go to work. So thanks for watching. Have a good night and stay safe.